evening on this late spring, mid-May, gorgeous, stunning, glowing, spectacular nearing sunset in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in central Illinois. This is Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you come to get a one-of-a-kind, company-made, state-of-the-art, probability-based price predicting trading alerts. Now, this is a very, very special episode, and it is dedicated to Yes, my father, who has not taken our 79 loyal followers have advice on AAU. This man does not have a major holding on AAU like Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing does. And it's really getting on my nerves, brother, that he's about to be had and hosed and shysted by the criminal gangster cartel that have infiltrated and taken over the United States federal government and the world government to drive down the working man into a slave mentality. But we're not going to have that here at Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, are we? No, we're not. Absolutely not, we're not. We're going to get this old man, my old man, Tomas Spica, Sr., to get a big, major position in AAU, as this company does, and we stand behind that. Yes, I know it had a bad day. Yes, I know it's had a bad couple of days. Yes, I know it's had a downturn. But at Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, we are the smart money. We're not the jabronis. And we will not let him be a jabroni. Smart money. Vincenzo money. Ride the pump. Right? All right. Now that we've got that out of the way, we're going to get into some basic charting so my old man can understand why this company has this as our largest and significant holding that we have. Okay? Just to break the ice, just a reminder that we had a great, phenomenal call on the Doge Saturday Night Live crash. My old man remembers, I warned him. He can feel free to comment down below. On Thursday afternoon, I told him our company's policy is buy the news, sell the fact. And he laughed at me. But now he's not laughing. Now he's coming to this video and this community for his trading advice. But as we clean up our hideous chart to make it gorgeous, we're going to fucking start with a joke that has to do with the Saturday Night Live crash. Jabronis and hype went up the hill to fetch a pot of gold, but they came down the hill and got run through and taken over by the criminal gangster cartel, brother. And that's what we're going to prevent from happening to him with AAU. Let's change the color here, right? Make it something a little more appealing, you know? Yeah. Now, what we have here is a falling wedge. And when the falling wedge, remember we always say start from the far out time frame and work your way in so we can look what we're looking at. This is the weekly time frame. And this pattern started all the way back in 2010. This is a decade-long, just over a decade-long pattern, 12 years. And we had a pump, right? We see that? And then we hit our first resistance and formed the pattern. Then we hit our second resistance, third and fourth on a fake out. Go check my other videos if you're not sure what a fake out is. But that was a big time fake out. Then we had a whole shitload of support and resistance and then another big fake out. Or not a fake out or a confirmed breakout yet. We're going to get back to that as we work our way in to the closer time frame to show you what we're looking at. So you see that all the support or the resistance up there. Then at the bottom we got let's pour a pointer tool out here. We got a whole slew of support. So we know this is in our channel. We have pour a little pointer tool out here, right? So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, now 8, and maybe a breakout hits on the resistance level. And what do we know? Each time you hit a resistance level, the sellers get taken out and eventually you're going to break through. And we've had 1, 2, and then the COVID dump 3 in this channel. So we've confirmed on multiple occasions that we're in a decade-long falling wedge. Now the question you may be asking is, well, what the fuck is the target move on a falling wedge of a decade? Well, I'm going to fucking tell you if you hold on here for just 1 second. And my loyal subscribers that like, subscribe, share, and most importantly, hit that bell notification to get all the most up-to-the-date important trading alerts, is the target move out of a falling wedge that we've been in for 10 years is the top of the wedge. And you can see that's at $5. So now let's move in to the daily time frame where we have slightly more data points to work with. And you can just see more. If you zoomed out, you'd just be able to see more in depth. Like here, you hit resistance and come down and come up. And now you come see our breakout. Now, old man, pay very close attention. Put your reading glasses on. Get that hearing aid turned up, because this is critical, valuable information. What we have here is attempted breakout, and then it collapsed. But you wanted to be in before the pump. And then another attempted breakout and a collapse. Now, what does that look like? It looks like we're forming a W, doesn't it? Usually on a W pattern, you're eventually going to break back up to at least confirm the W and test that upper resistance box. But if we isolate in closer, yeah, that's right, I said isolate in closer to see if we can see any other pattern. Let's clear this fucking malarkey out of here, because we're not going to be one of them jabronis, are we? Let's see if we can see any other kind of fucking pattern that we've been in after that last pump, which I believe we can find. Go up to the top, see if we can get some support and resistance. So there's 1, 2, 3. Look at all that resistance. Oh yeah, we're forming something here, ladies and gentlemen. We are definitely forming a pattern. Look at this. It's no coincidence that this just all lines up beautifully, because we know the criminal bankster cartels have hijacked and taken over the trading market and the trading world, don't we? Oh, absolutely. But you can see we've been in a falling, since this pump right here, old man, that we tried to break out with, but couldn't confirm it, and then collapsed, and we formed our first support, came up, resistance, traded down, another support, resistance, and then just traded sideways and down in a constricting range. And each move from high to low got smaller and smaller. If we zoom in from the 3-hour time frame, see how simple and easy this is. If we zoom in from the 3-hour time frame to the hour time frame, we have much more data points. Now, very important, take your notes. When you start coming to the bottom of the pattern, after, if we zoom out after, you'll see we're at exactly a double bottom here. The pattern starts, the volume starts to fall. Remember what we always say. Old man, take notes. I've stressed this after a pump, right? Pump and rising volume down there. If you have a price that is falling and consolidating with crashing volume in a pattern, that is very bullish. If you have a pump, if you have a pump like you did right here with the rising volume, and then you have crashing volume and rising and sideways consolidation, very bearish, right? The price can still move up initially, but eventually it's going to break down. Just the opposite as we're doing now. We're falling in a sideways consolidation after a pump with falling volume. That's very bullish. But just like the other way can happen, the price can come down before it breaks out. And this is the pattern we're in. And if we can confirm this breakout, which it looks like we did confirm the breakout, but now we're coming down, I wouldn't be overly concerned about that. But the target move out of here would be the top of this pattern, which would be up here. But as you tracked your way up, you would come in the heavy overhead resistance here, because this is a 12-year pattern, right? So that's what I'm playing. The smart money gets in down here, right? The smart money gets in down here. And here's the double bottom I was talking about. Tomas Senior. Bottom, pump, bottom, double bottom, and then breakout. Now as that pattern's consolidated, constricted, and is now trying to confirm a breakout. So the smart money gets in here. The smart money gets in here. and they ride the pump, right? What does the smart money do? They ride the pump. What does the smart money do? They get in before the pump, before the hype, before the Saturday night Doge hype, and they ride the pump. The jabronis get in here, and they get wrecked by the criminal gangster cartel, brother. You know? And guess what happens? Our site favorite. If you get in where the jabronis do, what do you got lurking? You guys already know. This guy's lurking, right? We know who he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. He's very happy waiting for them jabronis, right? He's even got his tongue out. Or actually, it's a cigar. It's a victory cigar. He got a little happy body. This is what we call the duck hunter's brother. It's called the jabroni killer. He's the duck hunter's. Hey, there's my dad's wife. Hi, Liz. You're going to be mentioned on Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, our first ever emergency birthday wishes. Happy birthday to my dad's wife, Liz Spica. Have a very happy birthday, and you should be proud and excited that you are the first ever to have your birthday wished on our channel. But let's get back to what we're talking about here. This is the duck hunter's twin brother, and he's the jabroni killer, and the jabronis buy up here. And where are we telling my old man to load up on? Down here. What is our risk? My old man would always be like, can you fucking believe my son wants me to buy this AAU junior mining stock? What is he, crazy? Is he some kind of lunatic? What happens if it crashes? What happens if it goes down to the bottom end of the resistance level, to the support? Well, what you do, old man, is you double down at. What's the worst it's going to do? It's not going back down to 21 cents. That was a COVID crash. We're done with those days. AAU's off to the races. If it comes down a little bit, you just triple down. Make a major holding position. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. I hope you liked this quick video that I made for my father, Tomas Sr. Remember to like, subscribe, and share it, the bell notifications. Peace and love. Peace and love.